How you guys doing? I hope everyone had a good trading day today. Today I want to talk about, well, to just let you guys know what happened today. Today I almost breached my account. Lost 1,500 today. Pretty shitty feeling, honestly. But I mean, you know what happens. And it's all because I couldn't control myself. It's all because I couldn't control my impulses, my urges, my emotions. And it's because I couldn't handle the idea of losing. I couldn't handle having a red day on my P&L, on my calendar. And that caused me to go down like a little spiral. I only took 5 trades, but it was one good trade. The other 4 were bad. And what I'm trying to say is that I was trying to argue with the statistics. I was trying to have 100% win rate. I want to win all the time. I want to win every single day. But that's just not how it works. You're going to have red days. You're going to have the worst days ever. But that's normal. That's how trading is going to be. And it's about minimizing those losses. And today I lost $1,500, $1,500. But it really shouldn't have been that big. It really should have been $500. And then I called it a day. But those extra $1,000 I've lost were straight bad trades. It was trades out of boredom. It was trades out of revenge. I was arguing with the statistics. And that's what I'm trying to point out in this video today. You know, everyone has a set risk to reward ratio. Everyone has, not a set, but an average risk to reward. Everyone has an average win rate. Everyone has these statistics that you have and that you trade off of. You're not going to win every single day. You're going to, let's say average people have 60%, 50% win rates, right? Not even 40% with a 1 to 3 risk to reward ratio, right? That's average people. You are not going to win every single day. You will have red days. But as long as you stick to your rules every single one of those red days, you will inevitably make all your money back. And I controlled today, not necessarily, but I was able to minimize those losses in a way. Meaning that in the past, I probably would have blown the account today. That's what happened in the past. I have a bad habit of just blowing my accounts and just revenge trading. And I really am trying to overcome that. And just today, me locking out instead of trying to go for one more trade to make back my losses, that shows me I'm improving. I was able to sit down and be like, you know what? Bad day for me. I revenge traded. There's nothing good about today. But if there's one thing I can do right, it's that I can lock out. And that's what I did. You know, although today was a bad day, although yesterday was a bad day, I'm getting better at controlling my impulses, you know? What I'm trying to say is that you need to stop arguing with statistics if you want to be profitable. You need to stop arguing with statistics if you want to be profitable. You have to understand you're not going to win every day, and the times that you lose on those days, you have to be able to lock out and call it a day. You have to be accepted. You have to be able to accept that you have a red day on your P&L calendar. You're not going to have green days every single day. Matter of fact, if you have straight green days right now, I think it's better off that you purposely make a red day, just so you don't stick and attach yourself to the idea of having a red day. You know, that's where having these green days and having the false perfection and the false ideology of having all red days and complete profit every single day, that's how you're going to end up blowing your accounts. That's how you're going to end up getting overly emotional when you have one single red day. And that's what happened to me. I got my payout a couple of days ago, finally got approved. I'm happy to hear that. I'm happy to hear that my effort is working. I'm happy to hear that the changes I've been making these past couple of weeks have been working. The changes I've put in, the work I've been putting in has been working. And I'm so happy to hear that. But there's one thing that's not working, is that I'm still not good at controlling my emotions. I suck at that still. I don't know where I'm going, by the way. I was going to go to the gym, but I'm just going to keep driving around until I finish the video. But that's where I suck at, controlling my impulses. And I guarantee you a lot of you people do that as well. And for me, it's that the main thing is that I can't accept losses. I can't just look at a loss for a day and just accept that, hey, I'm not gonna win today. I have tomorrow, I have next week. It is what it is. Today, just to put this as simple as possible, today should have been $500. That should have been the max loss. My average winning day is around $1,000. You could do the math on that. And you're not gonna win. You're not gonna lose every single day. Although I've had 2 losing days in a row. Yesterday was unfortunate. I lost like $1,200, and I couldn't do anything about it. It was 2 solid trades, and I lost, and I locked out after that. A solid behavior. You know, you have losing days every once in a while. Today, another losing day, but it should have been $500. Bottom line. Next time I come back on Monday, let's say I have another winning day, $1,000. Automatically make back my losses for today. Almost make back my losses for the past 2 days. Those are just the statistics. With your risk to reward, my risk to reward is like 1 to 3, sometimes 1 to 4. You're gonna make back your losses. But if I magnify and I expand the losses by just revenge trading, I am going to end up blowing my accounts. I'm going to end up losing way more than I should be because I'm not following rules. So if you get one thing out of this video, it's this. Always follow your rules, bottom line. And when you follow your rules, you will have losses, right? But those aren't losses if you lose money. They're only losses if you don't follow your rules. I just wish that I locked out after my first loss today. I followed my rules after that first loss. And after that, it just went straight downhill because I couldn't handle the idea of losing 2 days in a row. That's what went wrong. So I'm gonna learn my lesson for today. I'm gonna learn I will learn to accept my losses. I will stop revenge trading. I will stop going down bad tunnels and going down bad routes. I will learn to take my trades for the day. If I don't see good price action, I will learn how to lock out. I will learn how to stop trying to get a trade into a day. Stop trying to get winning days and just trade and just do what I want to do, because I love trading. Whether or not I make money out of it, I love the activity of doing it. So why can't I just enjoy doing it? Why can't I just enjoy doing what's right? Sorry, some fucking idiot in the parking lot. But you know, that's the lessons I have for today. Learn to accept your losses. Learn to accept the idea, the fact. Learn to accept the fact that you are not going to have winning days, and stop arguing with statistics. That's all I got for today. I hope I covered points that I had. I hope I covered the points that I had to cover. I hope you guys got something out of the video today. Learned some new logic, and I hope you learned from me. Because if you guys had winning days today, just know that your losing day is right around the corner. Whether you want to admit it or not, you will lose soon. Sorry to tell you, you're going to lose soon. And it's up to you to decide right now whether you're going to allow yourself to have that losing day and lock out and move on, or if you're going to go down a bad path of losing that day, losing more because you can't handle, because you're too small-minded to understand that you need to lose. That's going to happen. You're a trader. You're going to have losing days. No one wins every single day. That will happen. It's up to you whether you want to decide whether you want to lock out and understand, hey, lost a day today, move on to the next day. Today's not good conditions, move on to the next day. It's all up to you. This adds on to the last video I made. Trading is all psychology, and everything happens, and everything is up to you. So stop arguing with statistics. If you have a 40% win rate, you're going to lose. Let me do the math on that. Your 40% win rate, if you take 1 trade a day and it's 1 trade and 40%, you're gonna lose, right? I'm right about that? Yeah, you're gonna lose 3 days in a week if you take 1 trade and that just falls in line with the 40%. You're gonna lose 3 trades in a week. But those 2 winning trades, if you have like a 1 to 3 risk to reward, they will be bigger than those 3 losses. Only if you stop arguing with statistics. The 3 losing days, if you take more losses than you should be, you will lose more than you win more. Hope you guys understand what I'm trying to say. Hope this video, you learned something from it. I'm just trying to, at the end of the day, these videos are for me, and I understand what I'm trying to say, and I know what I want to do. I know what I need to do, and I hope I learn these lessons and move on and get better every single day. whether it's 1%, 5%, or 100%. I hope I'm getting better every single day, and I do believe I am. And hope you guys can watch my journey and learn something from this video. I appreciate you guys for watching, and if you have any questions, leave it in the comments down below. And have a good rest of your day, guys. Bye-bye.